Harriers. Yesterday I realised that the chapters are a little bit long, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to read you little extracts of the chapters and kind of fill you in on where it's going. So they got Wilbur into the crate, but he did faint, now they're arriving at the fair. So chapter 17, it's called Uncle. When they pulled into the fairground, they could hear music and see the Ferris wheel turning in the sky. They could smell the dust of the racetrack where the sprinkling car had moistened it. And they could smell hamburgers frying and see balloons aloft. They could hear sheep bleating in their pens. An enormous voice over the loudspeaker said, "Attention please, will the owner of a Pontiac car, license number H2439, please move your car away from the fireworks shed?" "Can I have some money?" asked Fern. "Can I too?" asked Avery. "I'm going to win a doll by spinning a wheel and it will stop at the right number," said Fern. "I'm going to steer a jet plane and make it bump into another one." "Can I have a balloon?" said Fern. "Can I borrow some custard and a cheeseburger and some raspberry soda pop?" asked Avery. "Oh, you children, be quiet till we get the pig unloaded," said Mrs. Arable. "Let's just let the children go off by themselves," suggested Mr. Arable. "The fair only comes once a year." Mr. Arable gave Fern 2 quarters and 2 dimes. He gave Avery 5 dimes and 4 nickels. "Now, run along," he said, "and remember, the money has to last all day. Don't spend it in the first few minutes and be back here at the truck at noontime so we can all have lunch together. And don't eat all that stuff that's going to make you sick to your stomachs. And if you go on those swings," said Mrs. Arable, "you hang on tight. You hang on very tight. You hear me? And don't get lost. And don't get dirty. And don't get overheated," said their mother. And watch out for pickpockets," cautioned their father. "And don't cross the racetrack when the horses are coming," cried Mrs. Zuckerman. The children grabbed each other by the hand and danced off into the direction of the merry-go-round, towards the wonderful music and the wonderful adventure and the wonderful excitement, into the wonderful midway where there would be no parents to guard them and guide them, and where they could be happy and free and do as they pleased. Mrs. Arable stood quietly and watched them grow. She sighed, and then she blew her nose. "Do you think it's all right?" she asked. "Well, they've got to grow up sometime," said Mr. Arable. "And a fairground is a good place to start, I guess." And that's the end of the chapter today. And so what I'd like to do is go and design your poster for the fair.